What is up, everyone? Larry here, aka Buff Hippie, representing Natty Fit. Just gonna be doing a food diary. So it's been a long time since I've done a food diary, and a couple things have changed. So I think it's worth to go ahead and do a food diary. So this is gonna be for Valentine's Day, the food diary. Anyways, it's actually the night before. It is technically Valentine's Day. It is like around like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to go to sleep. So I've been actually kind of sleeping earlier. But I'm kind of hungry, and tomorrow is a full body workout. So I'm actually going to be kind of carbing up the night before. So I do, carb back a load, or our carb cycle. Yesterday, on the 13th, before Valentine's Day, I pretty much went 0 carbs. Valentine's Day, I'm going to be carbing up. So anyways, this is the night before. I'm carbing up. I have some almond butter. They got this from Kirkland. Got this from Costco. It's a Kirkland brand. And some oat bran here. So one thing about oat bran, I think you've probably seen this in my previous food diaries. This is my main carb. So I actually gave up quinoa, and I'm mainly going with the oat bran high fiber. And one thing that I've noticed is that I've definitely been shredding up. And at this point, I know it's crazy. I know I said like in a previous video that I'm doing like, 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week of HIIT. I haven't been doing that really, honestly. Just because I've noticed that I've just been really slimming down. My calories are still the same. I'm not in a calorie deficit. The only thing I've changed is my carb source. My carb source is now oat bran, which has tons of fiber. It has like double the fiber of like quinoa. I think this one here has 7 grams of fiber, 2 grams of soluble, and 5 grams of insoluble fiber. And the total calories for this is 150 per serving. So this is about half a cup. That's for 1/3. So over here I have about half a cup. I think it's about like 290. Anyways, that's all I did. And I think that part of that reason is because it has such high fiber, and I guess the calorie breakdown of fiber, you like with every gram of fiber, you're supposed to like subtract from the total calories. But anyways, I don't do that. I still keep it the same. So when I put in my MyFitnessPal, and one thing I've noticed with all the fiber is that I feel full. I don't feel deprived at all. So yeah. And I think my latest body fat percentage is like, I think I'm like 5.8 right now, 5.8. So I'm hitting the 5 range, getting pretty close to essential body fat, which is, I believe, is 2 to 4. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, no cardio. I mean, I've been doing a lot of yard work. I've been kind of busy around the house. So, that's been keeping me pretty, I get really tired. I mean, if you do yard work, just doing stuff around the house, you'll be tired. So, I just kind of stick with my lifting routines, and just listen to my body. Right now it's not, it's like telling me you don't really need the cardio right now. You're doing plenty of yard work and everything. So anyways, I'm going to have this late at night. I was craving something sweet. Almond butter with some 3 packs of stevia, oat bran. Tastes really delicious. You guys can give it a try. Anyways, follow me. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a food diary. Follow me on this whole day of eating. Alright guys, so this is meal 2. Got some ground beef, some spinach kale, and some oat bran, all seasoned together with some salt, tons of salt. So I've been eating tons of salt, thyme, rosemary, and always cayenne pepper for my fat burner. And I always add Frank's Red Hot. So one thing that I've always changed also is that I'm eating a lot more salt, up my salt. With that, I've kind of noticed I'm holding my pumps a little bit longer, mental clarity. Again, if you do have some cardiac condition like hypertension, a lot of times they recommend you stay on a low salt diet. And for a long time, I actually stayed on the low side, and I kind of did some research, upped my salt, and I've noticed some gains with the high salt. especially when you're low carb in it. Like if you're carb cycling it, I would recommend, or at least what I do, is that I up my salt during that day. So anyways, that's what I have here. As always, actually I don't think I've ever talked about it. I talked about it, but I don't really show it. With the ground beef is actually 85-15, 85 fat. Sorry, not 85 fat. What's it called? 85 lean and 15% fat, which is actually a good amount of fat. This is about half a pound that I have here. I always drain it. Always try to drain the excess fat. So, kind of, I guess, take some of the calories out of it. And here are some of the products that I use. So this is Kirkland organic ground beef. And this is the organic chopped spinach and kale. This is all from Sprouts. So I do a majority of my grocery shopping at Sprouts, a little bit at Sprouts, Costco, and a little bit at the 99-cent store. So actually a lot of the stuff you'll see is from Costco, mainly from Costco. So I think a few months ago I was kind of big on the whole bison, which I am, but it's just that it's just too far. It's too far to travel all the way to Chula Vista East Lake just to get some bison. So I just kind of go to the Costco that's near my house, and they have this organic ground beef. It is 85-15, so it's not as lean. So I usually don't eat the full pound. I usually eat half of it, and I'll store the rest for the next day. And again, I always drain it, so I always try to drain the excess fat. Alright guys, so I'll show the breakdown, the final breakdown of all my macros at the end of my day. So, alright guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so kind of on the run here, just threw something together. Just have some sardines. Here, just about 2 servings in this package. Has a pretty good amount of fat. Let's see here, where's the fat right there? 12 grams, so it's actually 24 for the 2. Protein 24, so 24. Carbs 0. So, anyways, do that. Have some oat bran. So with the oat bran, I just treat my oat bran like rice. You know, I just kind of season it with the cayenne pepper, salt, rosemary, thyme. You know, just use it as my rice. And with sardines, you know, I think I've showed these in previous videos. Has a lot of omega-3s. You know, I think people think about salmon as far as omega-3s, but sardines is actually a good source as well. And it's, you know, candida friendly, so it actually has low toxic levels and everything like that. Anyways, so yeah, with that, just I squeezed some lemons just to kind of kill the fishy taste of it, and I'm gonna throw some more Frank's Red Hot on it. So if you guys are eating oat bran, just make sure you guys are getting plenty of water, because it does have a lot of soluble fiber. So it will kind of absorb the water in your gut. So just make sure you guys are getting... I drink roughly about a gallon a day. So usually with each meal I have 2 glasses, and I have my 2-liter jug that I always tote around. So about, give or take, about a gallon. So I eat about 4 meals a day. And I think that's it, guys. So, alright. Oh, just wanted to say one thing. So yeah, with the omega-3s and everything, I always eat some type of fish source every day. Either it be salmon, sardines, along with my bee pollen, because it really helps with my allergies. So if you guys have allergies, you know, one thing that I do is bee pollen. I think I've mentioned in one other video, and omega-3s. So I actually didn't really do well with fish oil. It actually made me break out. So I actually just eat my fish. I just pretty much get my omega-3s through eating salmon and sardines. Alright, just wanted to add that in. Alright, here it is, my 5th meal. Got some mush. Nah, I'm just joking. I know it kind of looks like mush here, but I got like 2 whole eggs, a cup of egg whites, some spinach and kale on the left, and then it's got the oat bran, seasoned, again, salt, thyme, rosemary, and cayenne pepper, and then smothered with Frank's Red Hot sauce. So every day, always try to get whole eggs in, at least 1 to like 3 a day. So I have 2 here, just because of the amount of fat. I guess I had like almond butter, so it just depends. And that's it. Yeah, so again, whole eggs are good for like good source of vitamin D, good source of cholesterol, keep your testosterone up and all that stuff. So as far as my macros and everything, still the same. Still 40% protein, 35% fat, and then 25% carbs. I'm still carb cycling, and I'm still calorie cycling. So I have days, my calories range from 25 to 3,500. And on weeks where I do full bodies, I'll carb cycle every other day. So, and my body fat, latest one, so I think I'm going to be posting a progress video pretty soon, but my latest body fat was like 5'8", down to like 5'8", 153 pounds. Again, this is 3 weeks before a competition. So I'm just really trying to maintain my mass, trying to keep my strength up as much as possible. And what else? Oh, yeah, just wanted to talk about Valentine's Day. So today is Valentine's Day. So me and my girl, even at midnight, I think we had a little gift exchange. Today, for Valentine's Day, we just kind of worked out. She's still busy studying for the bar, so, we didn't stress it, like as far as Valentine's Day. We're going to celebrate it on Monday. And besides what we've learned through the years of, trying to celebrate on the day of, it's just that, restaurants get overpacked, hotels get booked up, and you're actually just better off just celebrating it after. Because, a lot of those prices on Valentine's Day, they're all jacked up. Like, hotel stays are just, like, double on that weekend. So, we're actually going to celebrate on Monday. And we're going to save some money at the same time, which is always a good thing. And, Valentine's Day is just, again, it's just a made-up holiday, I think. It is a day of lovers, whatever, but you can always celebrate it another day. It's no big deal. And anyways, you should be celebrating Valentine's Day every day, right? So, anyways, that's it. Alright guys, so this is my last meal here. I'm actually at Denny's here. Went out with a couple of buddies of mine on sad day and Valentine's Day. It's whatever. So anyways, we're at Denny's here. I got the Fit Fare sirloin steak. I believe it's about like 16 ounces. It's like 590 calories, 20 grams of protein. And then I also got a Build-A-Slam of 8 egg whites. And that's it. You guys want to be in the video or not? No. Alright guys, okay. Alright guys, so this is my last meal. It's about 3:30 in the morning. I have pretty much a cup of egg whites and the leftover oat bran, which is I think about a cup or so. Kind of just threw it in, some water and some salt, kind of did like an egg drop soup kind of deal. And that pretty much it. So my tablet's kind of low as far as the battery. Let me back it up. There it is. So let me try to read this off. So the total calories, oh, where'd it go? It's actually 3,600. It comes about like 3,600. So I have 128 grams of fat. My goal is 117. So the goal is set for 3,000 calories. So today was a full body workout, so I gave myself an extra 500. So anyways, I hit 128 grams for fat. For carbs, I had 302. Usually I typically get 188. And then for protein, 311, 300. So that is that. Let's see if I can go to the actual diary portion here. So yeah, so there it is, 3624 total calories. So we saw the oatmeal, the almond butter, there's the ground beef, more, what's it called, the oat bran, have the brown eggs, egg whites, so at Denny's had the Fit sirloin steak, some egg whites on the side, the sardines, and then the last egg whites with the oat bran. So anyways, that's it guys. So thank you for staying tuned. And I hope you guys learned something. Again, as always, stay natty fit. Until next time, peace out.